What's going on YouTube? Nassif here from Click, and I'm back with a new video, not one of the old ones. I figured since it's been such a long time, the most important thing to do, I guess, for the channel and for, I guess, future videos and just for the subscribers is to just update you guys on what devices are actually in-house right now. So as of right now, as you guys can see, starting from left to right, I've got the iPhone 10 in white, 256 gig. I've still got the blue Galaxy Note Fan Edition, 6 Samsung, gotta be one of the favorites. I've got the black Batman S7 Edge, courtesy of Im. It was collecting dust on his shelf, so he filtered it down to me, so now it's collecting dust on my shelf. And then on the right side here, I've got the Pixel 2 XL in Panda. Now this, and also I guess I'm recording on the iPhone 8 Plus. This lineup here is a lot more sleek and lean than it used to be. I don't know if you guys remember, at some points we were up to 11 to 12 phones. And just from a personal perspective, let alone videos and stuff, it was just too much. Can't make videos on 11 phones in a row, so I figured we trimmed the lineup down. I may or may not pick up one more device. If you haven't noticed, the Note 8 is gone from the lineup. I do want to get an Infinity Display Note. Rather than just the Fan Edition, but we'll see what happens going forward, see if eBay's got any good deals or anything. So I'll just give you guys my quick thoughts, I guess, on the phones from left to right. iPhone 10, it's an iPhone 10, awesome device, great in-hand feel. The only problem is it's like a piece of jewelry. I'm afraid to use this phone naked, just in the event that it drops. If the screen shatters, the back shatters, any damage to that phone will cost me an arm and a leg to fix. So I figured it's best to keep it in a UAG case most of the time. Next up, the Galaxy Note Fan Edition. Again, awesome Samsung phone, mind the finger. Honestly, I'm so over the fingerprints on my devices. I don't even care anymore. So mind the fingerprints all over the display. The Fan Edition, gotta be one of my favorite Samsungs just because of the in-hand feel and then that color and that shimmer you get. Again, mind the fingerprints. And just overall, it's an old phone, and it used to be a flagship phone, but surprisingly it holds up well in 2019, even against, you know, the Note 9 and what. Obviously the Note 9 is a better phone, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they're comparable. But if you still owned a Fan Edition or a Note 7, which you're not supposed to own, but if you own a Fan Edition, it would still run you just fine today. Onto the Batman phone. Now, this phone has been interesting. It is one of my favorite S7. It is my favorite S7 Edge color. I love the black, like the all black with the gold accents, and then you get the Batman pluses and whatnot and the features and stuff, and the extras in the box. I just don't understand. So this S7 Edge has the exact same specs as this Fan Edition over here. But when you run them side by side, if you put your SIM card in this and you put your SIM card in that and you use the phone for a day, this thing feels very, very dated. This thing feels like it's from 2015. All jokes aside, this feels like it's old Samsung TouchWiz. This feels like new Samsung TouchWiz or the new UI that Samsung uses. I don't know why there's such a big discrepancy between the two devices, but it is what it is. That's the reason why it's been put on the shelf of shame. It just sits there looking pretty, sits in front of the Batman box and the Batman logo thing that came with it. So that's all for the S7 Edge. The Pixel 2 XL, mammoth of a device. It's ginormous, but I love it. It is my favorite Android phone right now. And obviously I know the Pixel 3 XL and the Note 8 and Note 9 and blah, blah, blah. All that stuff is out. But out of the devices I own, if I'm switching to an Android, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the Pixel 2 XL. It's just so fast. The camera is insane. The screen is massive. I love it. Speakers are good. Battery life is beyond anything I've ever used. The other day I was using the phone. I was at work, 8-hour shift, got up at 7 o'clock, came home after a long day around 11 o'clock at night, and I still had 40% left after like 3-4 hours screen on time, which is insane. So the Android favorite is the Pixel 2 XL, just in terms of usability. And then we have the iPhone 8 Plus that I'm recording on. Nothing special, just an 8 Plus, but it is very reliable. One thing with the iPhone 10 is the battery life. Not the greatest. It still gets me through a day, but I am hugging a charger at the end of the night. With the 8 Plus on iOS 11.2 or 12.2, this thing has been insane on battery life. Yesterday I went to work, same thing, really long day, came home with 50%, and that was with moderate to heavy usage. It's just been awesome on battery. So it's my reliable iPhone, so to say, and then this one is more of the I want to look fancy iPhone. So that's pretty much the lineup for phones in terms of what we got right now. For me, anyway. Im's got to make his own video. Now, this guy has always been crazy with the phones, and he has some awesome ones in line for you guys. So I'm going to get in touch with him, make sure he's getting his videos done, and we'll get that stuff posted for you. And another thing I do want to venture into, I have started looking at watches. I have collected a few. Got a couple Citizens here. I'm wearing one of my favorite G-Shock watches. I've got a bunch of other ones. So if you guys are interested, let me know, because I will be probably posting watch content. I'm not sure, maybe reviews. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's just one of the avenues I was looking to go down. And obviously the auto side of things, I was looking very interested in doing some car videos. I don't think we've mentioned it on the channel, but we do have a special car in-house that we've been waiting to put out there for you guys. But it's got to wait until the weather gets warmer. So stay tuned for that on the channel. Anyways, guys, that's it for this quick overview for the lineup for 2019 or beginning of 2019. I'm sure this will change in the coming months and coming weeks even. I have a plethora of cases for all of these devices. So if you want videos, I'll probably post them anyway. If you don't want them, too bad. But yeah, we'll just take a look forward to the channel. We will be posting a bunch of content, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching again, as usual. And again, thank you for the support through this hiatus we've been going through. Again, I don't know what to say. I have no excuse. It's been 12 months. It is what it is. We're back now. Hopefully better than ever. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.